I'm an addict for sneakers.
What's good? Back up in the building. It's your boy DJ Delz back with a brand new sneaker podcast. Today is the 10th of February. A lot of craziness yesterday with the Nike Yeezy 2 Red October releasing out of left field. If you want to hear that podcast, make sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description box below, a playlist. Definitely check that out and check out my other podcasts. I also do a really interesting one talking about how it's really hard to shine when you're a basketball player signed to Jordan brand because of the fact you're basically being under the shadow of the greatest basketball player that ever lived, and just comparing it to basketball players from Nike and Adidas, how that's why their shoes are always going to overshine. Definitely check that podcast too. After you're done here, check the playlist. A lot of great sneaker podcasts. They're very interesting. Check them out. Again, a lot of great feedback. So yesterday, NIKEiD hit us with this right here, as you can see on the screen. Create the unreal, 2/10/14. So a lot of rumors started flying around saying where you could actually customize your own Yeezy. I knew that was going to be complete BS. And then there was also rumors of a Foamposite Pro, which I've been hearing for a long time, so I assume that could be possible. But what they did today is they actually launched the Gumbo pack on NIKEiD. So you can literally go in and design the hell out of these shoes now. With this Gumbo pack, they really let you do a lot more with designing your own NIKEiD now. And you could do it with the Kobe 8, you could do it with the Lebron 11, and you could do it with the KD and also the Air Force 1 low and high. And who knows, maybe on later in the day they will launch some other stuff, but right now that's what they've launched. I'm impressed. A lot of people are disappointed. Me, I love NIKEiD. If you follow my show, I've done probably over 10 different NIKEiDs. If you want to check out some of them, just go to the main page. I've designed probably at least 6 Lebrons, a bunch of Kobe's, Air Force 1s, even Air Maxes. So I'm a big fan of NIKEiD, and I always recommend people taking advantage of NIKEiD and being creative and being unique, making your own shoe, making it a one-of-a-kind shoe, or at least trying to make it a one-of-a-kind shoe, and just make something for yourself, because when you get it, it's just really nice when you get them, wear them, you really appreciate the shoe because it's something that you created. So as I was saying, people are definitely disappointed because they expected like a Foamposite or the Yeezy. I'm fine with this. I think this is great. Am I going to make one? Probably not, just because there's too much stuff releasing, and unless I get hooked up with some kind of gift card from a friend or a family member or even a supporter or a fan of the show, that from time to time I have some of my supporters, they really are outgoing and show me a lot of love. They hook me up, you know what I mean? And I really appreciate all the fans throughout the years that's done that, and supporters. It's really amazing that people really appreciate what I do to the point where they would literally do that for me. But right now there's just too much stuff coming out where it just doesn't fit my budget. Or I would love to design one of these shoes right here. I want to go through the Nike Lebron, and we'll do like a little tutorial on designing a Nike Lebron. This is just me messing around, just grabbing random colors. So don't think like, oh my god, this is hideous. Like, what is Delz even thinking? Like, this is just me literally grabbing colors. As you can see, we're gonna go step by step with this. So in the past, you couldn't just do the hyperfuse part, the very upper. You had to do both layers. Now you can actually do just the top layer, whatever color that's available. So we're choosing black, as you can see. And now with the second layer, you can actually even do more than just make it another solid color, which you couldn't even do before. Now you can actually do the chroma option, you can do the graffiti option, and you could actually even do the forging iron option, which is sick. I mean, this is definitely a hot look right here. So real quick, I just picked the forging iron pink. As I said, I'm not really trying to design something amazing. I'm just trying to show everyone the options. And then now on the actual armor posit, you can actually make it glow in the dark, and you can make it a combination glow in the dark, and you could throw this graffiti design on top of the glow in the dark, or you could just make it straight up glow in the dark. You could not make the armor posit glow in the dark in the past. This is hot right here. I love how you're actually able to make this glow in the dark now. also now you can actually make the tongue a different color than the rest of the upper hyperfused part of the shoe. So I just made it green, as you can see. Just doing this real quick, as I was saying. But before, you could not do that. You were kind of controlled to do a lot of the different stuff. This time they really are letting you do a lot more now, and you can really get super creative now. And this is great if you really are into designing shoes. I mean, this option is incredible now. You can do so much more now. And this is the way it should always be. It should not just be like this now. Now with the swoosh, you could do a chroma option or a solid color. And you could do the same on the medial side. And as usual, as before, you can mess with the fly wire and change up the colors. That hasn't changed. And the laces you could switch up too. Before, you didn't really have a choice of too many colors with the Lion's Head lace lock, and you couldn't individually pick the color on this lace lock. Now you can, and you can actually pick from the chroma option. And also with the Lebron logo on the tongue, you can individually pick what color you want, including with the chroma option. One of the illest things about this Gumbo option is the fact now that not only can you use red glow in the dark on the outsole, you can actually use other colors too, like blue and yellow. It's crazy now. You can totally freak the hell out of this shoe. You don't even have to make it one solid color on the outsole. You could do, like, as you can see here, I got blue on the back that glows in the dark, and then you could put red on the front that glows in the dark. So that's pretty damn crazy right there. You could really do whatever the hell you want now. And as you can see, you even have control on the color with the shank plate, as I turned it to red, and then I switched the bottom. And also, last but not least, as you can see in the back of the tongue, you've got that Gumbo design from the All-Star pack. And you can, as usual, customize the back and put your tag. So all in all, I'm impressed. If you love NIKEiD, you're going to love this option. $265 for these. The other ones run around $200. Even the NIKEiD, I'm pretty sure, runs around $200. Definitely not cheap, but if you have the money and you want to be creative and design something, hey, go for it. I really recommend it. If you can afford it, I recommend doing it. You could go to my blog, thesneakeraddict.com. I have a bunch of different designs over there if you want to check real quick. And I think NIKEiD is an amazing thing. I've been using NIKEiD for so many years now, and it's amazing as time goes and you look back at the shoes you've designed from the past. Like I've done a bunch of Lebron 9s, and you're probably never really gonna ever be able to do that again, like design a Lebron 9. So it's something I recommend doing, because as time goes by, you're gonna really appreciate these shoes. Like, I look at my all red Lebron 9 and I'm like, man, these are so sick. Like, I am so just happy that I took advantage of that. I actually wish that I had more Nike Lebron 9 IDs. I really do. I even look sometimes on eBay to see if people are selling them, just because I love that shoe so much. And it's so dope having these shoes in your own unique colorways that you're into. So I recommend taking advantage of it. And that's it for today's podcast. Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think of this. Some people were disappointed, but I mean, what did you really expect? I mean, let's get real. Did you guys really expect the Yeezy 2 to be available on NIKEiD? Like, now you're in a total dream world. Like, let's get realistic. I knew this was definitely happening, though. Maybe if this option's still rocking in a month or so, I may get them, but right now, definitely not. There's too much stuff releasing. The Air Jordan 6s that are releasing just alone. All the stuff from Reebok, Adidas that's coming out too. There's a lot of hot sneakers that I'm into, so I gotta budget myself. But leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up button if you love what I'm doing. Check out my blog, thesneakeraddict.com, for your sneaker news, release date information, and restock information, because I've been able to help a lot of people out with these restocks. I'm still looking for Tiffany Dunk size 9, 9.5. I'm willing to make trades. If anyone has them and wants to do a trade with me, hit me up on my Facebook, The Real DJ Delz, and I would love a pair. I'm still looking for them. Of course, I'm looking for Yeezy 2 Red Octobers, but I'm sure that's not going to happen. I'm actually looking for Yeezy 1s, and if anyone has a pair of Yeezy 1 size 8.5 or 9 and is willing to make trades, hit me up. Even if they've been worn maybe once and they're not beat up, because I understand, you know, they're old now. I'm looking for a pair. I really want to wear a pair of those. Like, I really want a pair to wear. So hit me up. Not really into shoes that's been worn, but I'll make an exception to those as long as they're clean. And that's it for today. Hit the thumbs up button if you love what I'm doing. Catch up on all the reviews. Crazy reviews, by the way. I did a sick comparison review with the infrared 2014 versus the 2010 infrared and the 2000 infrared shoe. You gotta see that episode. And I did a review on this brand new Adidas Blueprint Jabbar High shoe. That is insane. The shoe is made out of blueprint paper and suede. It is crazy. You have to watch it. I know not everyone's into Adidas shoes. You have to see this episode. It's crazy. If you thought the cork was crazy, this thing is so ill. You gotta see this episode. Make sure to watch both of those. They're both really sick episodes. Pequeño Juan is also in the Adidas episode. Gotta see it, alright? And I'm out of here.